Welcome to Crack Defense. I hope you all are doing good. So now we'll continue our chapter on cell. Okay. So in the last class, we have started the cell, and now we'll continue this. So in the last class, we have discussed about different scientists. Okay, who discovered what. Then we have discussed about eukaryotes and prokaryotes, and we have discussed about plants and animal cells. So this was the slide where we have seen the difference between plants and animal cell, and this is a very important structure. So you need to practice it 2-3 times. You need to know all the components that are present inside the cell. Okay, and now in this class we will study about each of these components in detail. Okay, we'll study about their function. We'll study about them in our in this coming class. So we'll start with this was the difference table, okay, which we have already discussed. Now from here we'll start. So for our first topic that we'll discover that we will discuss is mitochondria. So mitochondria, this is mitochondria, and where in cell it is present. So here you can see this is mitochondria. Okay, so we are discussing about this component of cell. So here you can see that mitochondria is a double membrane. Okay, so this is the outer membrane, this is slightly porous, then we have inner membrane. Okay, and you can see that membrane is not very regular when you compare this with outer membrane. Okay, and these kind of structure that are formed, they are called as cristae. Okay, and these cristae, they help in ATP synthesis. Okay, so these cristae, they help in ATP synthesis. Okay, and that is why they are present. And mitochondria has its own DNA and ribosome. Okay, so DNA is present only inside the nucleus, but in case of mitochondria has its own DNA and ribosome, and they make their own protein. Okay, so this was the function of mitochondria, and this was about mitochondria. Now we'll cover endoplasmic reticulum. Okay, so where endoplasmic reticulum is present inside the cell, I'll show you this diagram. So here you can see that we have endoplasmic reticulum. Okay, somewhere here you can see we have endoplasmic reticulum. Okay, this is smooth endoplasmic reticulum and this is rough endoplasmic reticulum, and we will study about each of them. Okay, so we were on endoplasmic reticulum. So this is the nucleus. Okay, this is nucleus, and then we have endoplasmic reticulum attached to the nucleus. We have smooth and we have rough endoplasmic reticulum. Rough endoplasmic reticulum and smooth endoplasmic reticulum, how they are different and why they call them rough and smooth, it is because of the presence of ribosomes. Okay, so these ribosomes, they are attached to rough endoplasmic reticulum, and because of this rough RER is called as RER. Okay, and in smooth endoplasmic reticulum ribosomes are absent, so therefore they are called as smooth endoplasmic reticulum. Now these ribosomes that are present, okay, they makes protein. Okay, so जो protein बनता है, it is because of these ribosomes present on the rough endoplasmic reticulum. And in case of smooth endoplasmic reticulum, they don't have ribosomes, so they make fats and lipids. Okay, so fats and lipids that are there, it is because of the presence of, okay, it is because ribosomes are absent in this case. Okay, so so in case of smooth endoplasmic reticulum, because ribosomes are not present, so they make fats and lipids. And in case of rough endoplasmic reticulum, this ribosome is present, so it will make protein. So this was about endoplasmic reticulum. Now next we have plastids. Okay, so we'll first locate this. here in case of plants and animal cell. So in case of plant cell, we have chloroplast. Okay, we have chloroplast present, but in case of animal cell we don't have chloroplast present. So we'll study about chloroplast also. Okay, we'll study about plastids and chloroplast also. So let's discuss there. So we have this plastids. So plastids are of two types: chloroplast, chromoplast, and leucoplast. And in chromoplast we have chloroplast. Okay, so this was about plastids, and this was about chromoplast and chloroplast. Then in leucoplast there are three divisions. So we have amyloplast, elioplast, and proteinoplast. So these three are there. Now if we discuss about leucoplast, and these three, myeloblast, elioblast, and proteoblast, so they are the storehouses. Okay, so these three are the storehouses. They store different things. So if we talk about amyloblast, so amyloblast stores starch. Okay, so amyloblast stores starch. If we talk about elioblast, elioblast store oils and fats. Okay, elioplast, it stores oils and fats. And if we talk about proteinoplast, so proteinoplast, as the name suggests, it stores proteins. Okay, so proteins, uh, proteinoplast stores them. So these are the three things which you should remember: amyloplast starch, elioplast oils and fats, and proteinoplast protein. Then we also have we also have to discuss about chloroplast. So we'll discuss about chloroplast also, this part. Okay, we'll discuss about this part here. So chloroplast is something like this. This is the internal view of chloroplast. Chloroplast is also a double membraned. Here we have outer membrane and we have inner membrane. Okay, so and this these small structures, they are called as thylakoids, and the space present inside the thylakoid is called lumen. These thylakoids together, they form a sac-like structure, and they are called as granum. Okay, so granum is what? Sac of thylakoid is called granum. We have this outer membrane, inner membrane, and intermembrane space. Okay, and this free space, this is called as stroma. So this was about chloroplast. This was something about chloroplast which we have discussed. Now you have two more things, that is lycopene and beta carotene. Okay, so what are lycopene and beta carotene? Lycopene is responsible for the color of tomato. Okay, so tomato is red in color. It is because of the presence of lycopene. And beta carotene is, it is responsible for the color of carrot. Okay, so carrot का जो भी color है, it is because of beta carotene present. So we can say that beta carotene is present in carrot. Lycopene is also present in high quantity in watermelon also. So the red color of watermelon is also because of lycopene, and it is said that it can be used in the prevention of uh, cancer and heart diseases. Okay, so lycopene uh, is useful for that. So I hope this was clear. Now next which we will discuss is this slide. Okay, so we already have discussed about Golgi apparatus. Then we have discussed about mitochondria. We didn't have discussed about Golgi apparatus. So Golgi apparatus is discovered by Golgi apparatus was discovered by Camillo Golgi. So Camillo Golgi was the scientist who discovered Golgi apparatus, and the function of Golgi apparatus is storage. Okay, storage, modification, and package of cell products. So what are the three functions which you should remember? Storage, then we have modifications, and package of cell products. So these three things They are performed by Golgi apparatus. Okay, then we will study about nucleus. Also, inside the nucleus, we have DNA and RNA. So we'll discuss about them also. This is the nuclear envelope. We discussed about endoplasmic reticulum. Okay, we discussed about mitochondria. Now ribosome and lysosome is left. So lysosomes, they are also called as suicide organelles. Okay, so this can be a 1 marks question. Okay, what are suicide organelles? So lysosome is a suicide organelle. Okay, one more question that they ask is what is the powerhouse of cell? So mitochondria is the powerhouse of the cell. Okay, so lysosome is suicide bags. They are called as suicide bags. uh, why they are called as suicide bags? Because they carry an enzyme. Okay, they carry an enzyme, hydrolytic enzyme. स्पेलिंग गलत हो गया है, यहाँ पर जी आएगा. सो दे कैरी हाइड्रोलाइटिक एंजाइम्स विच कैन डाइजेस्ट द सेल. ओके, एंड सो जो भी अनवांटेड सेल होंगे, लाइसोसोम्स विल किल देम, एंड देयरफॉर इट इज कॉल्ड एज पावर हाउस ऑफ sorry, it is called as suicide bags. वो फट जाएगा वहीं पर, and that cell will get destroyed, and that is why it is called as suicide organelles. Then we have ribosome. We've discussed about ribosome, that ribosomes are responsible for protein synthesis. Okay, now next we have about DNA and RNA. So we'll discuss about DNA and RNA in our next slide. Okay, so till here, I hope things are clear for you. So in our next slide, we'll continue this and we'll discuss about DNA and RNA. So thank you so much. But before that, nucleus is left. Okay, so we'll discuss about nucleus also. So nucleus is called as the cell brain. ओके, सारा ऑर्डर जो है ना वो यहाँ से आता है, न्यूक्लियस से. न्यूक्लियस कैरी genetic organelles. Okay, DNA and RNA. Okay, DNA is a single stranded structure and RNA is a double stranded structure. So in the next class we will discuss about these genetic materials in detail. Okay, their structure, we'll discuss about them. So till then, take care and goodbye. All the best.